let's try to brief summary. Agile Ventures bank account open. MOOC instructors, making progress, and meeting with Drew later today to talk about their platform and its consistencies. The thing to note about Drew, as I was pointing out to Joao, or JP as I now call him, is that they have more than one offering. So the thing that goes to sleep very quickly is this thing called Dree Push, and they also have their main Dree ultra secure service, which they offer to banks and so on. So yes, it's if people are particularly interested in Dree, we can invite them into the Dree channel. If you're interested in hosting something on Dree, finding out more about that, just see me and we'll get you that. They're very interested to meet more people and understand what developers need from an application hosting platform.
Okay, great. Thanks. All right. Who's next? I guess maybe Laura, you were second showing up.
Yeah, great. So this weekend I was away, so I didn't get to do much coding. This morning I looked at MedPlus and I pulled your stuff in and I ran some RSpec. I ran the RSpec and I'm getting some failures and I'm not sure why. So Patrick, maybe we can pair later on today. I've just got another urgent deadline for a client that I need to meet.
Okay, the RSpec failure that you're getting, are you getting the one that it won't start because it says there's a spurious end? It's more than that?
It's something about a syntax error. And if I remove the syntax, it works, but then I get some other failures.
Okay.
Then, sorry, Patrick.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, let me know. In the meantime, I've pulled your feature branch, and I did get that initial syntax error, so I'll fix that in that file, and then I'll see what else happens. But let me know later when you can connect up, when you're free.
Perfect. And then I just, sorry.
Yeah, I want to get that PR in as soon as possible. So we've got other complex PRs that are going to be merged, and I don't want those to go in before. You'll have to do another incredible rebase effort, so we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, well, I can also, then I can do 30 minutes after the stand-up. Maybe we can fix it. Then
okay,
it doesn't
great.
keep us waiting.
Yep.
And then just on local support, I worked on it a bit on Friday morning. I looked at our video. I understand the concept that needs to be done in terms of the coding, but I'm a bit stuck on that one because I know we spoke about an entity, which I understood, but with the volunteer, it's called title and not name.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can certainly look at that together later on. I guess let's not worry about the details, particularly when we've got so many people here. But yes, it sounds like you want to hook up with Pat first, and then feel free to hook up with me afterwards. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, Sam.
Okay, sounds good, Laura. Thank you. We'll connect up half hour after this then. Just ping me.
Well, will do. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Okay, Sanja, would you like to go?
Yeah, sure. So Patrick, I was actually over the last weekend, I was trying to figure out the company's controller code itself, like from the controller and the layouts point of view, what is the flow? Initially, I was a little confused as, there are different routes to it through the agency admin as well as the company admin for the different actions. But now I'm able to figure it out, the complete route and how it works. So I'm good to go with writing the tests. I think by the next call, there'll definitely be some progress I can show you.
Okay, the problem you were having this morning with the login credentials, did that go away?
Oh, that vanished after the seeding, as you said. I think.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, so no problem there.
Oh, good. Good progress. Sounds positive. And so thank you. And Matthew.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Matthew, you want to go ahead?
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Did I catch you unawares, huh?
Surprise. Let's see. Redeemify's going pretty good. I worked on some authorization code over the weekend, and I put up a work in progress PR, but I I'm realizing it might be a little more complicated, and I think we might need like a email to go on also to say, you know, to confirm that the user is really, you know, how a lot of services do that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I also have a PR that Sam needs to look over again. Great. I created an event for pairing every day, so I'm hoping to get some people to help me a little bit. I got a cucumber story, a couple stories I wrote. Now I want to implement them, but I'm not real good with cucumbers, so I'm hoping maybe to get some help. And that's about it.
When are those daily stand-ups or pair programming?
I put them for 7 a.m. my time, so about so like after this a little bit.
So like an hour from now?
Or 20 minutes from now.
20 minutes from now.
20 minutes from now. Good to know.
That different time zone thing. Okay, well, if I can join, I will. This morning sounds like I'll be busy, but I'd like to help out if I can.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, any day.
Okay, thanks, Matt. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, excellent. Let's see, who's next? Michael, do you want to go ahead?
So I'm assuming that's me. So
Yes.
I'm new to
Yes.
to your Scrum today. I'm searching for someone who will take me with to pair. So my background is experienced Java developer, and I'm doing also DevOps with Clojure. So maybe someone is needing for a pair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael, I didn't get that. You want to pair on a specific project or just in general?
Oh, so I am. I have my own project, so I'm starting. I think in 15 minutes. Presentation. I put it in a chat, but I'm also interested to give something back to you. So I'm interested to pair with some of you also.
Okay.
So if there's some discussion, yeah.
Well, there it is. If anybody here wants to pair with Michael after this, or perhaps, Michael, you can join Matt's pair programming on Redeemify in 19 minutes now. That might be useful, too. All right, cool. Well, thank you, Michael. Hopefully you continue to join us every morning. Glad you're here.
Yeah, welcome. I do.
Okay. Moving on then, Sigu. How are you? Give us an update.
I'm okay. Okay, straight to the updates. On the weekend, okay, let me start on what I did previously. I had some Hound CI errors, which really haunted me for a while, but I managed to get through them. But unfortunately, it's not been merged still. I don't know. Maybe you're still reviewing it. After finishing that, I looked through the Met Plus waffle, but I didn't find any other thing that I could work on. So I'm thinking of joining another project for now. Redeemify and local support. So yeah, I'm thinking of joining Redeemify and local support for now. So over the weekend, we had a meetup. Okay, that's away from the code. Over the weekend, we had a meetup again. We are planning to do it every month. So over this weekend, we did it 150 kilometers away. This time I had 40 attendees for the meetup. 18 we had 18 from our side, and the rest are from the same university, the university that's located that 150 kilometers away. Yeah, I get that's short enough.
Great. Yeah. Well, for people who don't know Sigu as well, he's running a code camp in Kenya. And it's a 13-week code camp, and he's got I think his second cohort going right now, probably halfway through that, 13 weeks or so. And he's a one-man band doing it all himself. So got a lot going on.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just briefly, I did see your note there about you didn't see any story, and I suggested in Slack that you might look at 477, which I thought would be reasonable.
477.
Yeah, and it's up to you. If you want to take that and work on it, that's great. There are other projects. Sounds like Redeemify needs some help. Maybe Michael's project, but it's up to you. I'd love to see you continue to work
Okay.
on MetPlus, but whatever is the best opportunity for you makes sense.
No, I could continue working on both. I don't think it will be too much for me. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thank you.
Yeah. All right.
All right then, thanks. I guess moving on to Tongwei. You joined fairly early. Tongwei, are you okay? Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just submitted a PR on refactoring slightly. Then right now I'm working on the authentication. I'm still working on it. For the authentication story for Meet Plus project. Yes.
Okay. I'll take one more look at your refactoring story. I think it looked good beforehand, and all the changes I requested you've got in there.
Yes,
I'll take one more look, but it looks good.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Thanks for doing that. And I think last but not least, Sasha.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, so I don't think I've done much over the weekend, but I was working on this thing about checking if a video is present before we send out a tweet. I've got a PR ready for someone to have a proper look at now. That in principle should work. The only thing is, I think because I've kind of added this gem that's going to go out and grab some data from YouTube on various occasions, there might be some existing specs that now will be doing that, like every time. So every spec that I could find that was doing it, I've added either VCR or some suggestion webmock, but I don't know how to be sure that I've actually got them all. So I suggested in the pull request comment that we just temporarily disable that environment variable that I got Sam to set up, so we can then just cross-check all the errors that then raises and check that all those specs have mocking of some kind set up. And that's it. That's kind of ready to go. And then if that is in fact ready, then I'm going to be after something new to do. Or I could do the other part of the same thing, which was also YouTube related.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Great progress there, Sasha.
I don't know VCR as well, but with WebMock, you can tell WebMock to throw an exception if your code tries to connect to an external service and you haven't mocked it. So that's a good way to discover anything you haven't mocked via WebMock. I don't know if VCR has the same facility, but anyway. All right, let's see. Anything else? I think that we covered everybody, and I don't know if anybody else has anything we should discuss or be aware of.
I guess just say I want a big thanks to Pat for running. This has been our biggest stand-up for a while, and also bringing it in on time. I think we started 2 minutes late. We are bang on the money at 15 minutes. The main thing is, it sounds like there's also people wanting to pair, wanting to get stuff done. Let's try and get people, let's maybe work out what are the subsequent hangouts that we now get into to get everyone having fun and pairing, basically.
Yeah, sounds good. So I'll stop this session because it doesn't sound like anybody needs to connect right now with this. I need a little bit of time to look at Laura's thing, and we'll connect up with her later. And as Sam said, let's all connect up as needed. Yeah.
Will you run a general Met Plus thing, Pat, or it's just going to be for? Oh, we've got a cat. Cats for the win. That's our YouTube. I'm sure our YouTube viewers have gone up by about 50 just as a result of that cat.
We have cats.
But
cats.
did Tongwei and Sander need a separate Met Plus hangout in a bit, or is you guys all going to work separately?
I think we're going to work separately at this point. I don't know if Sanya or Tongwei need to do a hangout at this point or a pair programming session.
So nothing on my side, Patrick.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I think Tongwei's.
Yeah, not for me. Yeah.
Well, so it sounds like Matt and Michael have both got, like, in 12 minutes from now, a desire to pair. So, and so they're both free to pair. So maybe between the two of you, Matt and Michael, you could either introduce each other to each other's projects. Maybe would be a good way to go. Sigu, were you looking to pair now? You're looking for some help on local support?
Oh yeah, I could really appreciate that, but I have some meeting again in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, no
So
problem
maybe
at all.
we do it.
Okay, well, I'll catch up with Lara and Sigu later on local support. Matt, I'll get some review in for your Redeemify, and maybe maybe Sasha and I, you need to we need to coordinate just what happens next on website 1. So that's the key thing. Are you free now, Sasha?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll start another session for us to just quickly look at that, and of course anybody else can join if they need to chat to me further. But I think that covers everybody. Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
All right. Great.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have a good afternoon, evening, or morning, and we'll talk tomorrow.
All right.
All right. Take care. Bye now.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Thanks.